Yeah, it was such a decent gaming market, that. What is going on, guys? It's Holster. We are back after Doncaster Video Game Market, which was on Sunday the 3rd of March 2019. So this is just a couple of days after, and I am doing the pickups video. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the footage if you've checked that out. Obviously feel free to check it out. Yeah, it'll be there. I'll show it on screen there, then obviously I'll drop a link in the description down below. If you're interested in seeing the GoPro footage I got, you can obviously travel around with me for like an hour. There's so much talking in this one, like, well, obviously mainly footage, but there's a lot of little random convos scattered about because I know way more people now. It's crazy. I think a year ago, that was the first time I ever went to Doncaster. This was like my third event that I've been to. So yeah, the first time I went with my mate Hannah. I knew one person. I knew Tootie UK, Stuart. That's all I knew. And then from then on I met Bobbert and all that. And then at future ones I met like Scott and Lewis as well. And then loads of people off the game groups and stuff. I'm finally putting faces to names, and honestly, massive thank you to some of you guys, some of you subscribers who I've never met before, never even seen before, because obviously, like when I met a few of you, like I did ask what your YouTube names were, like, it's really weird. I didn't ask like what your real life names were, but I ended up saying, oh, what's your YouTube name? And then, you know, some of you guys told me, and I was like, ah, I know you are now, because like you can't on the videos and whatever, so absolutely awesome to put faces to names. So thank you so much, guys, for saying hello, because obviously I don't know, you know, I couldn't put any faces to names before that. So yeah, massive shout out to some of you guys. There's a guy called Scream1077, I think his name was. Really sorry I didn't catch your real life name. I'm sorry about that, man. But yeah, awesome to chat to you a few times as we were going around the market. Good luck with your Master System collecting. And he also said he recently picked up, like off the locals, it was something I've been after as well, that I'm keeping an eye out for the collection. It's the ZX Spectrum, the one with like Timothy Dalton, I think it is, on the front. I'll show you a picture on the screen anyway. But yeah, I'm after that console variant because I just think it looks cool as hell. I am quite into the Bond movies as well. I've watched loads of them. I had them all on VHS back in the day. I love the old school ones, obviously Goldfinger with Sean Connery and Roger Moore and all that. So yeah, do love the Bond one, so I'd love that console variant. So great to meet you, man. Also got stopped by Beth Bear. Shout out to you, girl. So Beth Bear does have her own channel, and it was awesome to finally meet you. I recognised you as soon as I saw you. And then obviously your accent stands out. It's a Welsh accent, I think. So yeah, great chat with you and your friend. So yeah, it was awesome to meet you. And she also recommended something to me on Netflix, which I will share with you guys, because I haven't actually watched it yet. I've not even heard of it. It's called High Score Girl, and her and a friend said they'd watched it. And yeah, it's basically about like, I think it's like anime, cartoony, whatever, manga, whatever you call it, anime stuff. And yeah, it's like a girl and a guy falling in love through playing video games, in particular Street Fighter 2. So if you're going to fall in love, what better way to do it? Seriously. So yeah, I'll be checking that out. Thank you for that recommendation, and obviously thank you for saying hi. I really hope I didn't bump into you later on in the day or anything. I mean, God, it got that packed. I was there all day. Got really packed around lunchtime, and I was finding it difficult filming as well. My footage is quite choppy. It's not as flowing as like the ones in the past, because this one was particularly busy. So I had to keep cutting and, you know, going through the footage, and I was like, geez, because like at times I was just filming people's backs and rucksacks and everything. So yeah, I think this one in particular may have been a bit busier compared to December, because I think obviously with Christmas coming up, people were like on a tight budget, so obviously they might have gave that a miss and then thought, yeah, we'll wait for the March one. So this one, it got packed for ages. And I mentioned to Scott and Lewis, I was talking to them as well, because Lewis was stalling out, Scott was with him as well. But I was saying it was really hard to get stuck in at one point. Obviously, you can see I had quite a rummage through, and I've got some great pickups in that video. I've got loads more that I didn't capture, because obviously that footage was like the first hour or so. So yeah, absolutely wicked to meet loads of you guys, and I got like a few freebies from people, and honestly I'm truly humbled by how kind you guys are. I really am. I'm not like this stuck up YouTube whatever. Yeah, I'm not stuck up or anything, because I've got my own channel whatever. I'm really down to earth, just like you guys. I love like just I always have time to talk to you guys. I appreciate it so much. It's awesome. I never thought I'd make any friends when I made YouTube. I honestly thought I'd like literally be hated. I really did. Some of my mates still say to me now, you nearly never even started YouTube. And I was like, I know. Like, I really thought I would be like so unsuccessful and whatever, and I'd just get like abuse all the time. But no, here we are. Here we are, that guys. Like, an amazing community. So honestly, I'm truly humbled by how kind you guys are. So this was from Craig. He has his own stall. He knows I love Resident Evil. He was the one on the footage showing me, it was like a special limited edition of Resident Evil 3. He was showing me all that kit, and it was a really, really pricey item, but obviously it's worth like a lot. It was a really high-end item that I couldn't afford, unfortunately. So you guys probably watching it, you was probably like, why is she not getting that? Because I did not have the funds, but it was greatly priced by him. It really was. So yeah, hats off to you, Craig. It was brilliant. So he gave me Resident Evil 5 keyring. So thanks very much for that, man. That'll be on display next to my Resi 5 case. I've got the Resi 5 steelbook that I picked up for like £1. I think that was like in my last pickups video. And I've got obviously the normal version, so I can have that hanging with them. So thanks very much for that, Craig. It'll go in my Resi collection really nicely. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Went to this guy's stall. I'm really sorry, Matt. I did not catch his name. So bad at this. I really am. I treat my fans so badly.
Why do I always get treated like scum?
I bet that's what you're all like. Why am I always treated like scum? But yeah, again, I said to him, what's your YouTube name? And he was like, oh, I don't have one. I'm just a watcher, you know. He watches all our channels, whatever. So I was like, oh, right, cool. But yeah, he was stalling out. Cannot remember the name of your stall, man. I'm really sorry. So this is a shout out to the unknown guy who I didn't get his name. I'm really sorry, mate. But yeah, thank you so much for this. So I went to his stall, he recognised me, and he was like, got that manual you wanted? I was like, whoa, really? So if you guys watched the last pickups video, you will have seen that I got this, it's like a DMG Game Boy like Tetris pack. And then the manual on this, I was complaining about, I was bitching about it in the video. He was like, I could see how annoyed you were about it. So basically what it was, really weird. This is the manual obviously for the Tetris game, but it was like it's mega creased and stuff, and I can't get the crease out of it or anything. I don't know, it's obviously turned all white and faded and whatever. I don't know kind of what's happened there, but it's, yeah, I can't sort it. So he said, he was like, I've got that manual you wanted, so massive thank you, man. I really, really appreciate that. So that'll go really nice. I'm going to keep it in the baggie as well. Really appreciate that. So that'll obviously go in well. Capture that on camera. Completing the Tetris set. Completed it, mate. Thanks very much for that. Because obviously it's just really minty now. It's really nice. Thanks to that awesome manual you gifted me. So thank you very much, mate. Absolutely massively appreciated. And then from Lewis, Wishwash182, his channel is called. Sick channel. He does CX car boot exchange. He does like some live footage at the car boots and stuff like that. Obviously pickups videos just like me and, you know, the gang and whatever. So, yeah, he had a load of PS1 demos. He mentioned it at Arcade Club when him and Scott were hanging out. Because me and Scott also collect them as well. And he was like, I've got like a load of spare demos and whatever. These didn't have the original cases, but he didn't want anything from them. He just, you know, gave me a pile of demos and just said, you know, whichever ones you need you can have. So really nice of him. Thank you for that, Lewis. Really appreciate it. So obviously I could source some, you know, the thinner cases, because obviously they're in these ones. So yeah, spotted 3 PS1 demos that I didn't have. So got this one with Populous on the front. That's cool. It's got one of my favourite games in there as well. It's not actually a playable demo, but there's a video of Ape Escape. You guys need to play that. You all need to play that. That's it. I'll pop that there just so you can obviously see what's included in it. And then there's this one, which I didn't have. I actually love Demolition Racers. I used to have that as well. I used to have that years ago. I don't have it anymore. I have to pick that up cheap. I actually love collecting the PS1 demos because you get to obviously play games that you haven't before and whatever, and you can obviously sample them out before you actually get them. This one's interesting. It's got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 on there as well. Roses are red, violets are blue, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. So, beat our demo and you could be in with a chance of winning $10,000. I wonder whoever won that. I'd love to like try Google it or YouTube it or something. That'd be pretty interesting to see who actually won that. So you've got to beat a demo or something. Yeah, beat our demo, win $10,000. Well, hopefully. So how hard is this demo? I don't get it. Obviously, I'm massively late to the party, so I won't be able to. I can still attempt it, but there's just no money at stake, unfortunately. But yeah, I do not remember seeing that. So that'll be interesting. I'll have to have a look at that. So yeah, massive thank you for these demos, Lewis. Top man. So yeah, them first few pickups, freebies, really nice of you guys. I really, really appreciate it. So if you've seen the footage, you'll see a few pickups. There's only a few things that I got that I captured on camera. But first thing I got, I wasn't messing about. Wasn't messing about with this. Streets of Rage 3. I've been after this for ages, right? I've been so close to biting the bullet and paying like 110 on the groups, like 100 to 110 quid. I've been so tempted. Got this for 75 quid and it's all complete as well. When I reached for this, I thought there's not a chance that it's going to be complete in box, and it really is. And it's absolutely lovely condition, it really is. Even the manual's just really nice. There's no like graffiti or pen mark in it. So there's none of that, no messing about. Absolutely lovely copy of Streets of Rage 3. Absolutely buzzing with that. As I picked that up, that's when Beth and her friend stopped me. Beth Bear, that's when I was talking to her on the footage. And then throughout, I was just clinging on to it. I was thinking, yeah, I think I'm probably going to get this. So, absolutely sick price. There was no way I was even bartering on that. Absolutely brilliant price, that. So that is a really nice big hitter ticked off the list. Found this randomly just at a smaller like trader's stall. Really nice and reasonable. He had a load of PS1 memory cards and I'm never short of them. So I picked one up. It was just £2. And on the other stalls, they're literally about 5 or 6 quid. Or like maybe 4 quid if you're lucky or something. But for £2, I thought I'm going to pick one up. I'm not going to go overboard and get loads, because obviously I might pick up some in bundles, you never know, you know, locally, car boot, whatever. So I didn't want to go overboard, but for £2, just an extra memory card to keep me stocked up, because I do obviously pick up loads of PS1 games, then I do obviously go on them and save loads of them, and obviously some of them take up quite a few blocks. So yeah, grabbed that, it was really handy. Actually got these a bit towards the end of the day. I went to the like the Japanese import stall in the corner. So I was asking if they had alright, incoming Resident Evil, guys. I know, it's on like every pickup video, I know, guys. Obviously, if you're not too interested in Resident Evil, I've got a few pickups I'm about to show, so really will not be offended if you skip on a little bit. It's absolutely fine, guys. But yeah, bit of Resident Evil spam, because you know what I'm like. So I was looking for a copy of Resident Evil 2, the Japan one, just cause. Just cause for the collection. So yeah, he did have it. He did have it indeed. Biohazard 2. I just love it. I just absolutely love it for the artwork. I really do, because we don't get things like this, like that, like them stickers. That's like a little sheet of stickers there, and then it even says clear on the disc there. I mean, maybe our ones, our discs are maybe a little bit better, because obviously we actually have Leon and Claire, the image of them on the discs, but still really nice to have a different variation. And then all complete with manuals. Absolutely gorgeous condition. The discs are absolutely lovely. And then this is at the back of the manual. There's some more stickers as well. That's an advertisement for something, I don't know what. I don't know if that might be like one of them leaflets where you affix a stamp and send away and whatever. And then another sheet of stickers. Really cool, because we don't get anything like this over here. So that's why it's just nice to have them, obviously, as a massive collector and a massive fan of Resi 2. And yeah, it's just the images in them that are different. It just proper cool, really nice. So I'm just an absolute sucker for it. Same with the just fell out. Hang on a minute. Yeah, my bad. Same as the strategy guides. Like the artwork in those are just awesome. So that's why I just enjoy collecting and reading through them, to be honest. So really nice copy of this. Yeah, nice double case as well. Because with ours, they obviously just bloody squeezed it in a standard case, didn't they? You know what they're like. wasn't originally going to buy this, but he dug that out as well. He said I've got Code Veronica. I'm not like the absolutely massive fan of it or anything, but when I first played it, I wasn't actually too keen, and this was when obviously I was in love with the first 3 on PS1. I thought it's a bit sluggish, and I still actually think that now. The running around, it's a bit sluggish. It's just like, whereas like before, like on the PS1, you run and you're just gone, you're just going. But on this, it's just a bit sluggish. It's like she's had a carvery and then she's like, you know, just it's like she's had a big meal or something. She just kind of slowly, I can't even explain, you know what I mean? I'm just making myself look a tit now, aren't I, doing that? Tell you what sold me though. So he said it comes with a really nice sleeve. I was like, really like that. I don't know if that's the design from Claire's jacket. I'm not too sure. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it does look very similar. So on the back, it references Resi 2, and that's what literally made me fall in love with this slipcover. So Claire Redfield, who arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris, and a rookie police officer, Leon S. Kennedy, managed to escape from the city, but their ordeal was only a prelude of things to come. So, absolutely awesome. Really nice touch how they reference Resi 2. Yeah, absolutely love it. So this is Biohazard, as they call it. That's obviously the what it's known as overseas. So Code Veronica. This is this version with Annoying Steve. He's a really annoying character. So there's a disc there. There's 2 discs for this. And obviously all really nice and complete with manual. And then, yeah, just a couple of little extras in the back. Just them little things. So it's nice to have it like, you know, all 100% complete and whatever. So again, it's just, I'm just in love with the artwork and how it is and stuff. Really am. So it's so cool. I really would love to visit Japan one day. There is a thing, I don't know if there's a YouTube video on it, but I saw it like online. It was a Resident Evil 2 like restaurant in Japan, referencing all the stuff on the game. That absolutely unreal, really cool. If I can try find a video, I'll link it in the video description, whatever. I'll try sort it out. So while we're in the world of Resident Evil, I'll show these to you guys. I bought these from Nathan. You'll have seen them in my video, Every Bit Gaming. Already had like a bundle of things already organised from him. So a bit of Resident Evil stuff and a couple of Mega Drive games. So these are known as the Wildstorm comics. There was 5 of them all together. You would have seen obviously on my last pickups video. He sold me basically issues 1, 2, 4 and 5. He didn't have the 3rd one, but I managed to find the 3rd one on eBay. It was basically like new old stock, luckily, so it's literally like brand new. So yeah, I ordered that, and then I picked these up from him. So this is issue 1 with Jill Valentine and Chris on the front cover. And then we've got issue 2 with Leon and Claire. And we've got, that is issue 4. I don't recognise some of the people in this. There's some like random people involved in these as well. It's not just the main character. So then issue number 5 there, and then another Resident Evil, Code Veronica. There was 4 like they're quite thick comics as well. Yeah, there's 4 issues of these. So obviously you wanted them to go as a set, and obviously I'd rather just buy the set of them. So I've got all 4 copies there, which is awesome. So yeah. Some awesome Resident Evil reading there. Yeah, some awesome Resident Evil things for the collection there. So, a couple of games he had that I wanted. These are Side Pocket. It's not like an actual high-end game or anything, but I've always found it so hard to find, like on eBay or the groups or whatever. Like, it's always been like a Genesis version, or it's this and no manual and stuff. So, thankfully, managed to get a copy complete with manual from Nathan. So that is really nice. I just fancied a pool game. I just thought it looked cool as well. The artwork bloody sells me sometimes. It really does. Is he creeping on her? Yeah, I think he is, you know. I was just looking where his eyes are. Yeah, look, he's not even looking where he's lining up the shot. He's just looking at the chick. Eh? And then the other game was Brutal Paws of Fury. It just looks mega like random and stuff. It's basically like, I think it is like literally bears and whatever fighting animals and stuff. So yeah, I just thought it'd be mega fun. It's also out on the Mega CD as well. I don't know how it compares or whatever. I don't know if it runs smoother or better. I'm not too sure. But yeah, possibly might even pick it up for the Mega CD one day. So I got these two for 16 quid for these two, so I didn't mind that at all. Yeah, they were two nice games that I've been wanting for a while. Right, next one. I'll show you an accessory, right? So I got this Dreamcast keyboard, and this was new old stock. He had 12 quid on it. Bought this right near the end of the day. I said, will you take 10? He said, yeah. You know, it's near the end of the day, innit? I think, who was it? I think it was Michael Almond. I think he was saying to me, you know, just, obviously, yeah, you haggle throughout the day, but he was like, you know, do it. He saw me haggling, like, for something else. I think it was like the last hour, and he was like, last hour lowballers. That's what they call it. So yeah, that's basically what some of the guys call it when you obviously haggle right near the end of the day. So yeah, this is really nice. Not bad at all for a tenner. All really nice in the wrapper and stuff. And I'll tell you why I wanted this in particular. I'll tell you why I want it. I didn't even think... Afterwards, I was thinking, why did I not ask that guy? You know, the guy on the... at the import store, you know, with all the Jap stuff. Why didn't I ask him if he had Typing of the Dead? I'll show you a picture on screen of, you know, obviously what it looks like. All I can find are, like, overpriced eBay listings at the minute, so I've got to wait. But yeah, basically... It is what it says. Like, it's basically House of the Dead, but you know, you're typing instead of shooting with a gun. You're actually typing words, random words and stuff. So yeah, YouTube it is funny. I thought it was really funny to watch. So would absolutely love to play the Region 3 games and whatever. So yeah, I'm a massive House of the Dead fan, as you guys know. I love my horror anyway. So yeah, Typing of the Dead. That's one of my next import games to go for. Now I've got the keyboard. Right, another accessory. You would have seen this, guys, in the footage. Really reasonable price. It is the Super Game Boy. So this is an attachment for the SNES to play your original Game Boy games on the big screen. So I did actually already have one just loose, like, you know. So obviously I can have that just to use now, obviously, because I've got one really nice boxed and stuff. So obviously the box has got a bit of wear to it, but for 15 quid, I didn't think this was bad at all. It's got the manual as well. That's the manual there, really nice. And then this is, I don't know if it's like a service warranty thing. So yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, after warranty service and stuff. So yeah, you just got your numbers that you'd ring and whatever, your further support and stuff like that. So yeah, it's always a nice touch when them documents are also enclosed as well. So let me show you the actual device. Still got the baggie as well. Still really nice and got the baggie. That's an absolute bargain, I reckon, guys, for 15 quid. I know it's not a high-end item or anything, but I mean, I was tempted. I was seeing them right at the start. I absolutely love the artwork on the front. Seeing them from the start, there's quite a few on shelves and stuff. There was about 20, 25 quid. I even saw one for 13. I was thinking, oh, you know, even the 2025 ones, there was literally in like the same condition as this. And so when I saw this for 15, I thought, absolute bargain. And this was yeah, I don't know the lass's name or anything, but she's obviously she's like a smaller trader, but yeah, she had some wicked stuff, like wicked prices on there. I would have bought more, obviously, if I'd have had the money, but yeah, really nice store that was. So nice little bargain that, and I just absolutely love the artwork. The artwork obviously sells me sometimes. So yeah, really nice to have a boxed one. So next one's Sega Saturn games. Yes! Yeah, I've been after growing the Sega Saturn collection, because I would like to aim for a full set, really would. And it would mean a lot to me as well, because yeah, I really have a soft spot for the Sega Saturn. I think it was very neglected, you know, back in the day and whatever. Even by myself. I had like a, you know, pre-owned console, whatever. I think my mum like managed to get it off a friend or something like that. Bought it off a friend. And I literally grew up playing like 3 games. It was like Sega Rally Championship, Alien Trilogy, and what was that other one? Virtua Fighter 2. That's literally the only games I knew, and I absolutely adored it. I adored it. I was absolutely addicted to Alien Trilogy, I really was. And then yeah, along came the PS1, it just got brushed aside, and even I feel bad for neglecting it. So yeah, to pick up so many games for it now, like to enjoy them, because I obviously missed out. So I had like 3 games for it back in the day. So yeah, it's amazing. Even I've got a few high-end titles which I need to show in the pickups videos. got some amazing titles for it, which I missed out on back in the day. So yeah, this was a guy's store. I don't know, I didn't manage to catch his name, but he was next to Damien's store, Sega Mega Mods. I will show the logo, website, whatever, towards the end of the video when I do some shout-outs. So, yeah, he was next to Sega Mega Mods. So, yeah, managed to get these 2 games, both fighting games, for 20 quid. So I picked this up at first, Battle Arena Toshinden Remix. Because I literally just thought it looked cool. Don't know much about it. I know it is included on the PS1 Classic, isn't it? I know that they chose to include that. So it's really nice, complete with manual. I think he had, I'm sure it was a tenner he had on it. And I'm sure I said, well, you take 8. Because Damien was like having a laugh as well. He was like, ask me if we'll take 8, ask me if we'll take 8, whatever. So I said that, and then I saw this game. I know it says £4 on it, but that was not actually the original price, because at first I thought it was, and I was a bit like, oh. I was like, I'll take this as well. I was like, is it 4? And then he was like, oh no, that was like, you know, the old sticker, like when I paid for it years ago, whatever. I was like, all right, fair enough. And then I was like, what price have you got on it? Because I've really wanted this. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I've always been a fan of Mortal Kombat. Absolutely love it. So he said, make me an offer. So I said to him, oh, let me try. Yeah. I was just, I had a bit of anxiety then, thinking that the disc was going to fall out. You know what they're like. So he said, make me an offer. I was thinking, you know, because obviously I want to try and get a couple of bargains. So I said, we do 20 for both. And he said, yeah. So I don't think that's bad at all. 20 for both of them. So really nice couple of fighting games for 20 quid. So like I say, looking forward to trying out Battle Arena Toshinden, because I don't know much about that. And yeah, obviously Mortal Kombat can't go wrong. Fighting game that I've wanted for ages for the Saturn. So next one, you would have seen this on the footage. Managed to capture this. This is Terminator 2 for the Sega Mega Drive. I've really been wanting it because I've got the first Terminator. I couldn't really manage to find it cheaper than like a tenner, like until I found it. It was at this store for 6 quid. So not bad at all. Not bad at all for 6 quid. And it's all complete as well. Not too much wear at all to the manual. Looks really nice. Only just the general, obviously, age wear. So yeah, really nice and complete for 6 quid. So I'm happy to have that, because I obviously had the first one. Been looking out for that. So like I say, yeah, there's loads of titles that I keep seeing for like a tenner, but I want them for less than that. I just don't think... Not saying they don't deserve to be that, but I just don't think we should be paying that much, really. So I like to obviously try grab some titles such as these for like under a tenner. If I get the opportunity, then I'll get them. So yeah, 6 quid, not bad at all. This next one was a proper cheapo, really nice, very, very common and whatever, but for 3 quid I could not leave it behind. I thought it was amazing. Played this at Arcade Club and do not yet own it up until now. So this is Super Hang On. So for 3 quid, absolutely can't go wrong with this. So incredible game, it really is. I love it. Really nice. I really love playing that at Arcade Club. I can't remember if it's on my footage or not. I can't remember off the top of my head. God, let me move all these stuff. Jeez, so much stuff. Running out of space. Yeah, I can't remember, but at Arcade Club they did have, I think it was that one, they had the like actual motorbike for it. I'm sure it was Super Hang On. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. This next one, yeah, not your most common one or anything, and I thought it rang a bell, and I actually, yeah, it means like a bit to me, you know, because this is Diver's Dream on PS1, because, yeah, basically, so obviously, like I said, it rang a bell when I was looking at the case and stuff. I was looking at the screenshots and stuff. Really nice and complete. I got this off Rich King Retro. He has his own channel. He's not uploaded in a bit, though, but he had his stall. He was stalling. So, yeah, found that. I got it for a £5. So, like I say, really nice, complete. So, yeah, I used to, obviously, my dad got me into gaming, and he's no longer here, because he passed away when I was younger, but, yeah, so it means like a lot, because when I looked at the YouTube gameplay of it, I was like, holy shit, like I used to play this with him, this was amazing. This was a game I forgot about, because obviously we used to play stuff like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Crash, whatever. We played Tenchu games, we played like the mouse ones like Amazon and stuff like that. So yeah, I picked up another one that we used to play and I'd forgotten all about it, so means a lot. It's crazy. Collecting does mean a lot to me because of that reason, like that nostalgia and the memories. So yeah, amazing little pickup. I was absolutely over the moon with that. What else do we have? Right, we've got some more gaming reading material, more magazines, guys, so brace yourselves. These are from Market Sega Mags, always reasonably priced magazines. Obviously, he does more than Sega Mags. He does, like, obviously, there's N64, there's all sorts, Retro Gamer, Edge, all sorts. So yeah, I think he's called Sega Mags because I think him and his mate are literally, I think they've like almost completed their like quest to get like every Sega Mag that was ever released in the UK. Which is an amazing quest to embark on. So yeah, he always keeps aside like obviously some Resident Evil magazines and stuff. So I had this deal like pre-worked out before I obviously attended Doncaster. So I'll whiz through them and show you what I got. So we got the Resident Evil 2 cover issue of official UK PlayStation magazine. We've got Sega Saturn mag, which has House the Dead on the front because you know I'm just a sucker for horror. I love reading it and whatever. Got official Nintendo mag, Resident Evil remake on the front. I've got a Retro Gamer magazine because I had a duplicate Retro Gamer mag, so I basically said, can I swap that for one that I don't have? So he was totally cool with that. So another Retro Gamer mag for the collection. This is Edge, the Resident Evil 2 cover of the female zombie, and then Resi Evil arcade mag. So this is the Nintendo one. This would have been for, this is for Umbrella Chronicles, Resi 4, and then also complete Resi Evil history feature as well. So that'd be really cool to read. I really like that. I really like that zombie hand with the Wiimote. Really nice. And then there's official Nintendo mag with Resi 0 on the front. So really nice little bundle there. So yeah, got them off Mark. This was also off Matt McDonald. This is a strategy guide. He was at, what is he called? He's called Pixel Gaming. Obviously, it'll be featured in the shout-outs, whatever. I'm doing shout-outs to like a load of stalls and obviously channels and whatever. They don't know I'm doing these shout-outs. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. Oh, I did meet, just quickly, I bumped into the two guys from the Car Boot Bible. They're a brilliant YouTube channel, so definitely check them out. Yeah, so they basically said to me, they was like, are you not sponsored by Monster yet? I was like, no, I don't drink it as much as everyone thinks. Yes, you've seen me drinking it at Doncaster. Yes, you've seen me drinking it on almost every video, but I do have it in moderation, guys. Honestly, I'm not gonna, you know, I do know my limits, have it in moderation, but yeah. Anyway, back to this. I will obviously give Matt a shout out. He had some great stuff on his stall, really reasonable price. So this is from Pixel Gaming, Matt. So yeah, this was £6 and he let me have it for a £5, so really cool. Really nice strategy guide for Silent Hill. I'm a big fan, especially of the PS1 game. Really nice. Yeah, I love the PS1 game. I actually find it scarier than Resident Evil. Like, the atmosphere of Silent Hill, the first one, scarier than Resident Evil, hands down. I'm not even... No competition. That really freaks me out. On Silent Hill 1, you know where, like, there's, like, dogs at the beginning. Yeah, I'm sure it's, like, some zombie dogs or something. Yeah, and they just, like, eat you alive, and you're meant to die as well, because you have, like, no form of defence, and it proper shits you up. You're like, oh my god, what am I meant to do? What was I meant to do, and whatever, and yeah, it was basically meant to happen anyway. But yeah, it doesn't have shit you up. Well, we have whizzed through these pickups, guys. This next one, questionable pickup. So this is for the OG Xbox. Obviously, it's not an exclusive for the OG Xbox. Usually I just get the exclusives, but I really like it because of the spine, because you can't beat OG Xbox spines, man. Like, because, you know what I mean? I absolutely adored the PS2. You know, grew up on it, you know, but, like you say, when you compare it to the Xbox, the spines are so bland and boring and plain, but, I mean, it's what we're used to anyway, isn't it? We're just used to it, but really like the spine of it, and it was the cheapest I found it at the market. I saw it, like, last time at the market, seen it about a bit. So I got this for a £5, so I didn't mind it too much. This is Playboy the Mansion, guys. I'm going to do a playthrough on it. Yeah. Or even just one video. I'll do like a little video. We'll play through it, guys. See what this is all about. So yeah, apparently you know, you build your own mansion, you hire the chicks you want and whatever, and just do whatever goes on inside the mansion stays inside the mansion. So yeah, couldn't resist picking it up, just for a laugh in it. So yeah, I'll definitely have to do a video for the channel for this. It'll be a laugh. I will do, guys. Wow, we are down to the last pickup. Y'all ready for this? Right. So yeah, you'll have seen this in the footage anyway, so I know there's a bit of a spoiler, but oh well. Yeah, so basically got two things from Sore Thumb Retro Games. It was that one. Really nice stall. So yeah, got Clock Tower 3. Kind of got it for the going rate, it was like 25. Pretty much the going rate, I think, for Clock Tower 3. You end up paying between 25 and 30, so I really wanted the Clock Tower games. Yeah, I was actually looking at Clock Tower 1. Chris had a copy. Press Start Gaming, is it? Press Start Games? I'm trying to look at what I've written down. Yeah, I think it was Press Start Gaming. He had a copy of Clock Tower 1 on PS1. I was really tempted. It was like 160, and he said he could do me a bit of a deal on it. But I did have a look at it, but it wasn't quite mint or anything. It had like something on the disc, maybe sort of a bit of faded pen, because it was like purpley kind of colour, so it maybe looked as though it had previously been tried to be removed or something. And then on the back of the front cover inlay, there was just some, it was kind of like that yellowy orange brown kind of dirt or something, like near the edges, like the top edging. And yeah, it was like kind of stained on it, you couldn't get it off. So, you know, if I'm paying top end, I want minty. So yeah, definitely need to raise my standards, especially after the old Castlevania Symphony of the Night hiccup, really. Because obviously I bought that from a seller on one of the Facebook gaming groups, and manual had a bit of water damage, so I had to, like, you know, put my foot down for a little bit of money refunded off that. Because, you know, if you're paying them top end prices, guys, seriously, make sure you get it minty. Don't settle for anything less. So yeah, I'm holding out for a nice minty copy of Clock Tower 1 on the PS1. I'm after that. And obviously Clock Tower 2 as well. Clock Tower 3, that's literally the cheapest of the three. So yeah, this one I've been after for ages. I've been after it for so long. I've been looking on eBay. I haven't been able to find anything. Yeah, I haven't even seen one on the groups either. So this is, for the Sega Saturn, the House of the Dead Game and Gun box set. Really nice. So this was 80 quid. That really ain't too bad. I did ask if that was the best price. I was a bit cheeky kind of thing, but they said that's the best price. I thought, you know, I will grab that, to be honest. Really nice for 80 quid, because I know it has sold for like about 100, 110, I think, online. It does go for at least 100, or it can do. So yeah, kind of paid the going rate, but I do believe it's a little bit under the going rate. I didn't mind 80 at all. And I'll show you a picture on screen quickly. It's the sticker was like down here, and there was like a previous sticker stuck underneath it, and I obviously peeled back the 80, and it originally said 100 on it as well, so they'd obviously reduced it. So yeah, really nice this, guys. Let's open it up and let's have a look at this House of the Dead goodness. So it's all really nice with the innards. We've obviously got the gun there. Yeah, absolutely buzzing to have this. All really nice, button and trigger intact and stuff. I actually do have an old style TV. I got it for free off local swaps and sales. It's a 32-inch as well. Obviously, you can see I don't have the space in it. But obviously, when I get my own place, whatever, I've got a nice CRT TV, an old style TV. So here is the manual. All really nice. Only tiny bits of wear, as you can see, obviously, you know, from the lighting. You can see obviously a little bit of age-related wear, nothing too major at all. And then it comes in a CD case with this. Would be cool if it came in an original Saturn case, but obviously a bit of spatial issues in this box. It's not got like the most space or anything, so yeah, really nice. I really like them screenshots as well. That's it, give you guys a close-up. Absolutely adore House of the Dead. Because obviously I was a horror fan growing up, so I was just addicted to these in the arcades. So guys, on to the shout-outs. These are professionally written on the back of a CEX receipt. This is the receipt for the Dreamcast collection on Xbox 360 that I bought. So we have Every Bit Gaming. So that's obviously Nathan, who I bought the Resi bits off. He sells all sorts, but and he's been parting with Resident Evil items. So obviously that's who I got the magazines and stuff off. So shout out to you, Nathan, at Every Bit Gaming. Decent online store, so feel free to check that out. We have AR Retro. I don't know much about them, but that's who I bought the Terminator 2 off. So just literally giving them a shout out. There we go, Adam and Russell, that's what it stands for. We have obviously Sore Thumbs, from which I bought the Clock Tower 3 and the House of the Dead Sega Saturn gun and game combo. Press Start Gaming, that's run by Chris. We've got Sega Mega Mods, Damien at that stall. Yeah, it basically sells like kind of modded Dreamcast games kind of thing. Yeah, you'll see some sweet mods on that. He's got all sorts. He's got like the main collection where it's like 542 arcade games on a Dreamcast disc, and they play absolutely fine. I've previously bought from him Crisis Evil 1 and 2, and that's like Resi Evil like 1 and 2 in the style of like the Streets of Rage beat 'em up games. Absolutely amazing. He's got all sorts. He's got the Ninja Turtles arcade game, Simpsons arcade. He's got absolutely loads. So yeah, definitely check out his online store if you're into your mod stuff. Obviously, we've got Sega Mags, Mark on there, absolute top guy, and he's literally, for a lot of people as well as me, he's my go-to guy for obviously any magazines I'm after. We've got Matt at Pixel Gaming, who I got the Silent Hill strategy guide from. Really nicely priced stall, some sick stuff, really fairly priced. And then obviously, awesome people I want to shout out. Obviously, the usual, there's obviously 2T UK, there's Scott over at Glory Hunter 82, we've got Lewis at Wishwash 182, we've got Craig at Super Quintendo, we've also got Beth Bear. Awesome channels that you should check out, guys, as well as the Car Boot Bible as well. Do check them out. And also Retro Faith. I met Faith at obviously the venue. She was like the first person who I bumped into. So really nice to meet you, girl. Shout out to you. It was an absolute pleasure talking to you. And also shout out for a friend. It's not gaming related, but she's an amazing aspiring tattoo artist. She's done like loads of like portraits and things. So this is G over at Rabbit's Claw Illustrations. If you're into your artwork and stuff, do give her a follow. She's an absolute sick artist. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the pickups from Doncaster Video Game Market, March 2019. It's an absolutely sick event, and it's honestly the busiest one I've been to. Yeah, compared to obviously December, and I don't even remember it being that busy at March last year. Absolutely unreal event. I had an absolutely wicked day. I would have honestly socialised more with, like, you know, other guys from the game groups, YouTubers and stuff, but honestly the day absolutely flew by. I totally lost track of time when I was filming, making pickups, whatever, and yeah, I didn't have time to like socialise as much as I'd love to. So I'm, like I say this all the time, really hoping to, you know, talk and socialise a bit more on the next one. But yeah, so like I've already said, guys, I can't emphasise enough how truly humbled I am by how nice you guys are to me when you know, coming up to talk to me, and the gifts I've received. It's absolutely awesome. So thank you so much for coming to say hi. And the people literally make the event. It's not only the video games, it's the people, the awesome community. So what I want to know as well, any of you guys attend, drop me some comments down below. Let me know if you attended, or what you liked from the pickups, or what you've been picking up. I'm always genuinely interested. I love seeing what you guys pick up. Love watching other videos and obviously hearing from you guys. So I really hope you've enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you very soon in the next pickups video. Take care, see you in a bit. Oh yeah, also shout out to Wes Harper off the groups. Nice to meet you, man. However, I didn't even get a, oh hey, it's Holster. I didn't get a hello Holly. All I heard was, and you saw it in the footage as well, oh, if Holly's around, Stu mustn't be far. All I got was Stu. What is it with you two flirting?